if we want to edit this container over here, including the background image, we simply have to click on those dots over here. Then we can see the settings for the container over here, the style settings over here, including the background image, and the advanced settings over here. We can also see the container in the structure over here, including the elements that are inside our container, those heading and text editor widgets. By going back to layout, we have the container layout over here, flexbox or grid, the content width over here, boxed or full width, the width over here. We can set the width in pixel, percentage, view width, and so on. The minimum height over here. Once again, we can set it in pixel, in view height, and so on. We can change it like so. The direction of the items being those widgets over here. Let's see the changes, like so. The justifying of the content, like so. The alignment of the items, like so. And the gap between the items, like so. And we have the option to no wrap. This would mean the items will go one after the other if the space allows, or wrap, then the items will break in multiple lines. By going to style, we have settings for the background. We can change the image by clicking over here. We can also edit the image with AI from over here. We can edit the image with those settings from over here, or we can click over here to generate with the prompt. We can also use a solid color from over here. So if we want to see the solid color, we have to delete the image. So we have to click on this trash bin over here, like so. Let's add the image again. Then we have some settings for the image, like the resolution, the position of the image, the attachment if wanted to scroll or be fixed, the repeat, and the display size, contain, cover, and so on. We also have scrolling effects and mouse effects. You can simply click on those icons over here on those pens and play with those settings to see what you can achieve. This is basically the viewport, bottom and top, and this is the speed of the effect. You can always click on this icon over here to go back to default. So you can simply play with those settings in order to see what you can achieve. And you also have the option to have some mouse effects. Once again, you can play with those settings on your own time in order to see what you can achieve and what you might like. We also have the option to have a gradient, a video, or a slideshow. For the slideshow, we will have to add the images over here. Like so. You can change the position by dragging them. And then we have the slideshow over here. And we have some settings over here, like infinite loop, the transition duration, the background size, the background position, and so on. Once again, you can play with those in order to see what you can achieve. We have options for background overlay, like a solid color from over here, the opacity from over here. Also for the hover, we also have the option for gradient. So when someone goes with the mouse over it, the background overlay will change. If we have changed our mind, we simply have to click once again on the same icon, like so. We also have the option for border type from over here, border width from over here, and radius from over here. We can always click on this icon over here in order to unlink the values. Then we can customize the values individually, like so. We also have some options for the hover as well. Like so. And we have the option for box shadow from over here, the color from over here, the opacity from over here, horizontal distance, vertical distance, the blur, and the spread, and the position, outline or insert. Let's click on this icon over here in order to go back to default. And we have shape divider for top and for bottom, and you can simply play with those settings over here in order to see what you can achieve. You can change the color from over here, the height from over here, you can flip it and you can bring it to 40, like so. And for the advanced settings, we can see that we have 50% padding to the left. That's why the items only occupy this size of the container.